Okay, sound is on. Let's see what we have today. First of all, I want to thank Patricia from Plainfield, New Jersey. She sent me a very nice Veterans Day card and a Dunkin' Donuts card with it. So thank you very much for that. And I got a bunch of cards a couple weeks ago from a bunch of people, and those were very nice. Thank you very much. The first question I have, let's see. Yeah, Gretchen is gone. She matched very nice with Courtney. They bonded very quickly. Gretchen, we knew, was a good dog. She was starting to reach boredom here, so we logistically got that all taken care of, the right height, because Gretchen is a shorter dog, and Courtney is a little shorter, so that worked out well. They're on their way back to Maine, and I expect to hear good things from them. And Megan and Olivia did a super job on working with them. Olivia has jumped into the last step of dealing with recipients, so that's going to work out and free up a little more time for Megan and I. Who was your best today, and how do you stop a dog from jumping on you and others? Jumping is something you have to get a hold of very quickly, and you'll notice we do a lot of this down on Puppy Hill with the dogs. Even when I bring the food out, I'm waving one arm usually, carrying with the other. And we don't tell dogs to get down, we tell them to get off, because we use down for when they go lay down. So we can't have two commands that mean or a command that means two different things. So we use off. So whenever we see a dog that's jumping up on the kennel or jumping off from having all 4 feet on the ground, we will tell them off. And if they, especially the little puppies like the Bugs right now, still a little jumpy, we'll wave swinging across. So we try to teach that very early in the game so that we don't have those issues down the road. Jumping dogs is not a good thing. And who was my best today? Let's see. They were all pretty good today. Bolt did very good, better than last time. And who was the other one in there? Oh, Miles did very good today. Miles is moving right along. And I took out Harper for a little bit today, and Harper was doing very well. Mariah is here to get some exercise and run around and take a little break from home. She's gained a little weight, so we're trying to get the weight off from her again. The next guy, I got a doctor's appointment on the 20th, so hopefully they're going to try to figure out where that pinched nerve is and stop this. I'm having a bit of a rough time swinging my arms because I can't feel anything down my fingers and up my arm. And so I'm just got to make it to the 20th, and then they'll figure out something. Hopefully. Had any snow here yet. That's a good thing. So we have Gretchen left today. We have Brad will be leaving the 1st of December, somewhere in that time week. And then we have Washer scheduled with somebody, but I don't know. It's before the end of the year. So those 3 dogs will be gone. And we're already working on the beginning of the year. have a feeling that this next year is going to be our best year for putting dogs out that we've had. They just seem to all be falling into place. Very happy with their progression. Hurricane. I don't know what that is.
Hurricane?
Hurricane?
Them.
My mom's here, so.
Okay, go. Nope, you're all set. Thank you so much. I'll watch them from here. They're pretty well asleep by now.
Do you know what a hurricane is?
She must have meant Steve Ashby dog, hurricane. Oh, no, I don't.
Never heard of it.
Is it pain relief?
It's doing good. Hayden's moving along. Yeah, Edgar, Bello, those guys are going to be the first of the years when we're going to start putting those out. They just need some more exposure. Those dogs are really good. They've moved right along. I think Grace comes back on Friday. I'm not sure. It's the end of the week sometime. Okay, and Pam and Carlene will be doing mail calls, so they'll be right with you.
Hello. Okay, it's just coming.
Hello.
Just coming for you for mail call.
Okay, yeah,
Mail call
you just
time.
push it all the way back.
We will now stagger out here and open the mail. I was just listening to them saying in here that they're now having a problem in Congress where a couple members of Congress have behaved inappropriately with the women in Congress.
I was like,
You know, and
that's a
they have
big
this great long,
surprise.
complicated way of doing. What the matter with turning around and slugging the son of a bitch? You know, that's walking one.
Well, I think from now on, they probably will be slugged.
Yeah, that would work. That'd save a lot of time. That's to be open.
Your change.
Yeah. I couldn't really get into that.
Well, there's another shooting.
Oh,
California.
how many?
I don't know. It's on the news right now. Mass shooting or something.
Well. All right. We are now organized. I still think they ought to slug them. I'd love to see it. Wouldn't I love to see that? I'd be right there cheering them on. I wonder how they're going to tie it back into Anita Hill. Any rate, that's why I like dogs. No problems. Jessica, North Carolina. Everybody's tiptoeing around talking. I don't know what there's. A lot of people tiptoe and talk very softly nowadays, especially since I got older and can't hear.
Tom asked me if I needed.
What?
Tom asked me if I needed help with anything else, and I said no.
Oh, okay. We got it now. We're off and running. I just wanted to include a quick note to say thank you for taking the time to consider me. Finding your organization has given me hope, which is something I have not felt in a long time. Hope to hear from you soon. That's Jessica King. Did she come up here? Oh,
Let me tell you, there's so many folks that come up here.
I know
I'm in
it.
the
I
same
tell them
boat
to.
as you with the picture.
I know. I told them to send a picture.
I mean, I have people that come in on Sunday and are going to volunteer, and then by Wednesday, I'm like, who was that? What did
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's just we have a lot of faces.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. I'm gonna put that in there so you don't even get it.
No.
You can have this one now.
I did write thank you note though.
And we have Gibby,
Oh, we haven't heard
Tacoma,
from her in a
Washington.
while, have
Oh, we have. She's around.
we? Not
yeah.
on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, well, whatever. What's the
Washington,
Tacoma? Takama. Well, I'll get it open here in a bit.
I'm not rushing you.
You're gonna look at the envelopes, though, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
take them all in the other room.
Isn't that wonderful?
Then I hold them in case we need them for
Wonderful.
some other crazy reason.
Oh, look it. Wow, she sent us a big check for $60. Gotta be buying something here, probably. Decided to celebrate Veterans Day by supporting Service Dog. Request for 1 calendar and a fluffy quilt, plus $5 for the swear bear. I keep that swear bear going. Enjoyed watching all the cams, but this donkey butt watch is going on too long. Thanks for everything at Crazy Acres. That's why it's Crazy Acres. Nothing goes particular. That all gets thrown in the pot. Okay, you can have that. And then we can put these and that in there. And she has all her addresses and stuff. And there's the calendar. What isn't she organized? Isn't that wonderful? Okay, we'll put that in the pot and let Linda straighten it out. That's getting to be the byword around here. Give it to Linda. She's very good.
She does a great job.
Yeah, she does. Remind me to go check tomorrow.
Yep.
Up. Little Pooh Pucky stickers. They're quiet now.
Yes.
The little darlings. Really? They have a special noise they make when they're cold and hungry and things.
Oh, yeah. They had.
Isn't that wonderful? Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
Pop yourself up there, buddy. Ramon, pop up. Figure it out, big boy.
This is Schwab Charitable. Okay, that sounds hopeful.
Good boy.
Careful with that. Woohoo! 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 Nice number.
Eduardo, hop up there.
$2,500.
Oh.
Schwab Charitable, San Francisco.
No other name?
Wait a minute. No, it is. I saw somebody's name in here, I thought. Marlene Osthoff. On behalf... A closed grant in the amount of $2,500 made on behalf of Marlene Osthoff. I've seen that name before. Somewhere here. Charitable fund.
Maybe. Linda, do you know Marlene Osthoff?
Osthoff.
Osthoff?
Huh.
She probably can't.
The grant is for wherever it is needed most.
Marlene.
In the bank. Marlene Osthoff. I've seen that name. Can't you remember anything?
She remembers everything.
No, I'm brain dead.
She
Okay.
and Donna have excellent memories. And Grace,
It's
excellent
disgraceful.
memories.
It's just disgraceful.
I know who
I don't know how they
rely
do
on.
it.
I don't, you know, I don't have a problem, I admit freely,
You don't have a problem with what?
if I can't remember things. Be careful, I think
I
I've
got
heard
it.
there are a bunch of checks in there.
You heard that? How'd you know that?
Linda told me to ask you to be careful.
I'll be careful. That's right, there are, my word. Okay. I'm beyond thankful for Gretchen. Gretchen.
Gretchen.
And everything Service Dog God does for the disabled. I'm very excited to start this crazy adventure with Gretchen. That's Courtney and Gretchen. Okay. Wonderful. Whoops. Wonderful. These are lovely checks. Got a lot of friends to do this. This is very nice. We don't insist anybody give us money, but it sure is nice when it happens. Because it gets the next one paid for. Just figure we already paid for Gretchen.
Yes.
We'll go on to the next. Whoop, there she goes. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're in a Tums.
Oh, who?
Tums. From Sam Keys. There's also Barbara. Who's she? Is Sam married to Barbara? No. Heiss. She's Heiss.
Yes.
Different name, not too married. Married, two different names.
Okay, hold on 1 second. These are all very heavy.
Very heavy.
Yeah, very heavy.
Very heavy. Heavy, heavy hangs over thy head. Somebody said that.
I didn't.
One of you? Must have been Shakespeare.
Yeah.
He said about everything
It had
else.
to be Shakespeare.
Had to be Shakespeare then. Well, who sent this? We forgot. Judy Franchi.
Oh.
Ingrid was worried about how I opened this with the...
Yeah.
So when she sent all those, she had a liner in under them
Oh.
in case I stuck this in too far. I'm very careful about how far out that point is.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant she was worried that you were going to slice yourself.
Oh, she
No,
was worried about me.
about you. No, that's the
jacket.
jackets. Okay.
So she had a liner down there. But I also, if it's, I tip it sideways, so I'm really cutting into the other piece of...
Oh.
I just thought I ought to explain that. For some
Yeah.
people, I wouldn't want them worrying. Well, this looks good. What is this?
Baby food?
I think it's baby food, but I can't. It must be baby food because it's the right shape.
Looks like those boxes.
It looks like 3 cases of baby food. We're going through a lot of it.
Yep.
Especially since we didn't have any. We didn't have very much. Too heavy. We got a lot of boxes. Let's figure.
Okay, there's 2 right there. Yep.
Oh, that's a light one. Grace.
Oh.
Is this for her or to her?
I don't know. Grace. Maybe we should save it.
Yeah,
It's from Etsy. Etsy's a craft.
Oh, well, then you got it. Okay.
Usually it's kind of craft related, so I don't know. Homemade things.
There we go. There we go. And this is from somebody.
Oh, no.
Dogs. Suzanne Keys. Okay. Now that one goes with the other. No, that goes with
With the
Sam,
Tums,
doesn't it?
yeah. For some reason I have those.
Another one of these confusing boxes. I don't think I can open that. Well, maybe that opens it. I don't know. There we go. That didn't open right. Well, I'm gonna do that right. Here, you can have that. Merry Christmas. Peas. Peas. Oh, that could be fun.
Those are good.
Those are good? How come you've eaten them already?
No, I've had those pea crunchy things. I don't know if you'll
Peas?
I don't know if you'll like them, but I like them. They're like those Funyuns, only they're peas.
Oh, really? Huh. I like raw peas. Strawberries, wild strawberries. Organic fruit spread. In a little bubble. That'll be fun. And vanilla beans. And things like that. Huh. Here's strawberry lemonade. That could be fun. What?
I think Linda likes strawberry lemonade.
Somebody said strawberry lemonade.
You like strawberry lemonade?
I love strawberry lemonade.
Well, here's a do-it-yourself package. Strawberry lemonade. So if you're the first one to get it out of there, then it's yours. It's all yours. Attitude and gratitude. Love with food.
Suzanne Keys.
Thank you, Suzanne Keys.
potato chips. Yeah, this stuff goes very fast.
Yep, it sure does. Okay, thank you.
Here's one. Oh, did I drop some?
Debbie Cannon. Debbie Cannon. Another one of our camera people from someplace like Florida, isn't it?
Georgia.
Georgia? I knew it was down south.
She's one of those southern stew people. I
Right.
think. Maybe not.
There's more baby food. Yes. Okay. We're picking up on the baby food department. A piece of paper that says that she sent it. Amazon really does a lousy job with these little bits of paper. Send a note, send a thank you note. You can learn more about your gift and start a return gift here too, starting da 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 da. Doesn't tell you who.
Yeah, it's on the next one.
And the next one, you gotta really look for it someplace.
It's hard to read.
I don't see it. You want to see it? That's why. Let's complain here about Amazon in general.
Well, you know, Amazon started in some guy's garage selling books.
Yeah, did a
So,
good job.
I think that, yeah, but you're right.
Well, they need to reorganize this thing.
difficult to-
It's not on there either. Is
No,
it?
it is not on here.
That's why I get so upset when I get things I don't know who to thank.
Yeah.
Unless you put it on unless you send it to yourself with this address. That works.
But you knew it was Debbie. Where was Debbie?
It's
on
on
here?
the, it's on the
outside.
outside. She sent it to herself here.
Heavy.
Heavy. Heavy. Heavy, heavy. Linda Horan. More baby food.
Oh my. Did
We
you
got
guys say
it.
you needed baby food?
I put that on the thing. We got baby food now. This will last us through a couple litters. It's sitting there. It stays nice and cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yep. All right.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, once we start feeding the baby food, I mean, they can get up to 2 jars each. It's gonna get
Not as heavy.
not as heavy. Okay. And we have Carlene. That's me. But see, now we're not going to know who it is. Oh my God, voice shopping. Now they have advertisements on the duct tape. Look at that.
Well, that's actually a good thing.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not.
You can't do a thing, but it's not an advertisement anywhere.
Well, baby food.
It's baby food, but I see, I don't have any piece of paper in this one. Amazon, that's a bad thing, Amazon.
Here's another one. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
they're
going to put that
together.
one on there?
Yeah, maybe they're
You can have
together.
that one. Sharon of Georgia. Sharon. Missed. More baby food. Oh, it's got a white paper in here. Send a thank you note. You can learn more about your gift or start a return here too. Scan using the Amazon Approve app or visit this thing. Order 12 with no person. They sure want you to, oh, there's another piece of paper. Oh, it does say, this one says from, a gift for you. Hi. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Sharon.
Oh,
Enjoy your gift from Sharon.
oh no.
That's because she has Sharon on the envelope.
Oh, yeah.
So in other words, they're kicking out these pieces of paper with the envelope,
Yeah.
with the,
Like-
whatever that is, package thing.
Did it say like 1 of 2 anywhere?
No, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Okay. Because we still have the one case that had no label.
I tell you, Sizzle was good today. It took 4 hours to get my car operational. And there wasn't anything wrong with it except the light that came on my dashboard that says, I don't feel good. So I took both dogs, because I figured I'd take both dogs, they want to get rid of me faster.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
This time you waited 6.
This is Judy. Wheel. Ugh, we got it. Baby food! It's doing very well in the baby food department. Let's take it off the internet quick. Okay. We got more coming too. Heavy. It says heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy.
It's gotta be baby food. My guess, baby food, right?
Yeah.
Laura. Laura Sender. Baby food! Yep. Laura Huron, right?
Texas, right? Yeah.
I don't know where she's
I
from.
assumed, did it say Huron on there?
Huron.
Yeah, Huron. Huron. I didn't
Huron.
say it right. Okay. All right.
Wow.
That's-
Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, missed. And more baby food. Oh, and you got other things in here.
Who was that from? I think.
I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
found out yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. What the hell? Gauze sponge cover dressing.
Oh,
4x4. Huh. This could be... What on earth?
she barked today, and I think every living soul in this house went through the roof.
What?
It was so loud. She scared every single one of us jumped through the roof.
Oh, okay. Gauze pads. They really are gauze pads.
God, pads.
Yeah, they're right in. This is the box they're in. So I can't really bring them out. We're just leaving them. I'll put a piece of Scotch tape on that. Make it feel better. There. All better.
Was there a tag? Nope.
Got one?
No? God.
There was something on the... Didn't I say on the cover?
Did you?
No, I didn't. What did it say? And it didn't say in here?
I don't think so. Pull everything out. I don't see it.
I don't see anything. Nothing.
All right, I don't see one. So we had one pack with a one.
With gauze sponges
Yeah.
and no
No name. And
No
the
name.
one with just baby food.
Then we have talking Nias,
Okay.
right there, that package. It looks like it's open, but not really.
Oh, this one.
It's heavy.
Not as heavy as the baby food.
It's big. Does Linda like this stuff?
Linda, do we need bubble wrap?
Oh, we have bubble wrap, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so talking Nia went out of her way to find these nice big
Oh my.
stainless steel Springer.
Those aren't our normal size, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Well, this is the kind this is my favorite kind. Megan likes a little bit lighter, but she's got a little bit lighter. These are mine. That's okay.
Yeah.
They even fit your dogs too. But we have, she is now, this is talking Nia. This is 25 collars here. She has now bought us 60
Do you
collars.
have a regular name? Or is it just talk? I can't remember
Talking
how
Nia?
to spell it. I see it all the time on.
Talking Nia. That's what her name is. She has bought us 60 collars so far. And we give out a collar with every dog. Generally, that's just how it happens, because they don't come here with a collar, and so we give a collar with the dog. I suppose that would make up for the $25 application fee. Really, that's about it, isn't it? So at any rate, I figured back from when she started giving us these, we have put out, I think, 42 dogs. And here's a pack of 25, so this makes the 62. So we have given out one of her collars for every dog we gave away.
Nice.
It worked out. With 2 collars different, but that, that's immaterial. So it's I thought that was very interesting.
Huh.
So I'm very glad to get them, because I am using a rusty collar myself, because that's the only one that was allotted to me. So I'm now going to put a piece of string on those, and I'll be much better off. We got to find a place to keep those, though. We're going to have to go in that red pail. That red pail, that's where they go.
Okay.
Otherwise, you hide them on me, and I can't find them. That's terrible.
Okay. All right. Questions? Okay. Questions? No more.
Questions? Oh, I don't know. That means I have to move, right? I don't have any water again. Pete, what did you think? It just never works out that way. Because I'm not thirsty until I start talking for so long. And then I need something to drink. Oh, matching it. Thank you. Have I told you that I think next spring we ought to get ourselves another pallet of water?
Oh, yeah, you said
This
that.
has been very handy.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder where you get a pallet of water. I bet you get that restaurant supply place that we now belong to.
Did they answer when Grace returns? Okay, somebody answered it. All right. What's for dinner? Meatloaf and noodles.
Noodles. Oh,
I
that'd be
made
nice.
your noodles, and I made a bunch of noodles, and I have them mixed with the mushroom soup,
Oh,
and I
good.
already have them in containers in the fridge for you.
Yes.
I did that this afternoon.
Yes.
How am I, fur babies? I'm good. I haven't seen my dogs. If fall goes well after mail call, I'll run down and let them out for a little bit. We're good.
The pears are still ripening, right?
Yes, but they're excellent.
Have you had one?
I had one, I had one yesterday and it was excellent, and I think Linda had one today and said it was excellent.
Okay, I better start eating them.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. On Sunday they were juicy but still harder. They're getting
good
yeah.
now. Yeah.
How was Carlene's day? How was the donkey that got its foot caught in the fence?
The donkey with foot caught is fine, right?
Yes.
I haven't seen anything wrong
No,
with it.
I don't think.
The fact that she has no cut there is because she's a donkey. She waited. I mean, if it had started to hurt her or cut her, she might not have.
Yeah.
She would have stood still or something. But she was still trying to get it out of there.
Yeah, it was mostly, except for on the front part, it was mostly rubbing on her hoof. It seemed.
Weird. Very weird how she got it through that fence in the first place.
She must have just stepped back, maybe, just
I
gently,
don't know,
and
kicking
it
a
just
fly or something. At any rate,
because it just wasn't
the
coming
rest
off.
of my day I spent sitting in the automotive repair shop, $450 some odd worth of nothing really.
Huh.
Balance the tires, turn
Oh.
them around. It's a wonderful car. I don't have any trouble with it.
Yeah.
But this little light comes on and says, I'm going to die if you don't take me in.
Plus,
So
they
you-
were calling all the time.
Huh?
Remember they used to call all the time? I don't even know
Oh, I
what
know
that
it.
was. They were calling
Well,
constantly.
that's because it was apparently 2 years old or 4 years old or whatever. But my automatic whatever had run out.
Warranty thing?
Warranty
Oh.
thing. So they wanted me to redo that. I did not do that. I don't put that many miles on it.
Mm-mm. Not really. Generous gift on the chokers.
It certainly is a wonderful gift on the chokers.
Okay, Sharon said she sent baby food and gauze because
Oh.
Megan said we were out of gauze.
Oh,
Well, I don't know that we were out of gauze, but thank you so much. We can always use more.
we're out of the squares that baby
You
Megan
are
was
out of the
using.
squares?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Megan's the one doing all her
Megan's
stuff.
the one
so-
wrapping up his
Yeah,
Lego
and
all the time.
I'll look through too, and I make sure she knows where it is, and I mark it and put it right on the shelf for her when she comes in. She'd rather come and grab it from up here as she needs it than leave it down there. Never tired of chaos in Erlene. No, that's a fun picture. Wasn't Gretchen one of Carlene's potential house dogs? Yes, she was, yeah. And she was considered for breeding before she bloated. Yeah. CP family, way to go on the baby food. Pam, I recently mentioned running Facebook ads. I've already seen Facebook ads for the calendar. Yes, anything that we do advertising has to be run through Carlene. So someone would like for us to write, to put Facebook ads that you pay for per click on Facebook for the calendars to get other folks to buy them.
I have to understand it. You're going to have to make me understand this stuff because there's so many people that want to take advantage of us that I don't want to do that, and neither does Explore.
Right.
So I have to be very careful about when we do this. So what do they want to do now? Like, explain it. Try again.
Okay, so Facebook,
Yeah.
right? When you go on Facebook, you see all these Facebook ads that are pop-ups, right? Well, every person is capable of creating their own Facebook ad based on the number of clicks and such. So, should be an administrator. So, are you you are. Okay, so this is our page. You're an administrator. I don't know that you're create an ad. So if we wanted to create an ad, and I won't do this, but I'll just promote business. All right, let's say we want to sell something. Comments, share. So anyway, we'll just say an ongoing promotion. So then you basically, they run them all the time. Let's see, I'll show you. You're able to target your audience based on almost the color of underwear they want. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. I got
So
that
then
part.
you have to go through this and you select how much money you want to spend per day. Do you want to spend $1 a day, $2 a day? but you have to pay for the ad. Sometimes the ad is paid for by click. Sometimes there's a couple of different ways you get charged. You have to determine that as you progress when you make your ad. And then you target your demographic based on the keywords that you choose, which would be whatever, service dog, Great Dane. You pick your, and then it male, female, age bracket, and it narrows it all down, and then it shoots those ads out on their pages. And then they just randomly see ads for the calendar. So if we wanted to, say, sell the calendar, we would have a photo of the calendar and say, you know, support whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Support the Service Dog Project by buying our great calendar for a Christmas gift or whatever. And then maybe they have it so they click on it and come right to the doggy bag. And so then they go. So you have to, I've used them before for things, but I've used them mostly to get more people.
Yeah.
So I don't, but that you can think about that.
I don't think I have to think too hard. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know why. You know what I'm very suspicious of is, you know, all our people's emails. I don't want anybody to get a hold of those. You know?
Yeah. Well, this wouldn't affect email.
You have no idea what they're picking up.
Okay.
You know? You start clicking on some of these things and you just are into stuff you never dreamed of.
Okay.
So I'm very hesitant to do that. That's why I use that constant contact to send them out.
Yeah.
Because they are legally bound not to share it. But any of these others, somehow it's always, you know, you donate $1 through them and they'll give you 90 cents of it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know, that GoFundMe is like that. There's another one that's coming out. It's Newman, and it insinuates it's Paul Newman, but I don't know that it is. I've forgotten what they're now calling it, but it's one of these. You send $10 in for Service Dog Project, and they'll send Service Dog Project $9 of it.
Well,
You know.
yeah.
So they're just trying to take advantage of the population we have. I think we're doing fine with our silly chicken bricks. And so I think whenever we get the calendars out, we'll just get everybody to send to 10 of their friends.
Yeah.
Or send it to everybody in their email thing. But I don't want to connect, because there's so many people watching us, because we have such a great number of hits or whatever they are. We have a lot of traffic. That's traffic, I guess, is what you call it.
Yep.
I'm very conscious of I'm trying to protect it.
Okay. We also have some offers, you know, the Timberland, Andrea would like to take calendars to bring to Timberland to sell.
Yep.
Jana, I believe at
that's
Expo.
fine.
So.
Yep. And heaven knows William gets a few cases.
For Gretchen, it is a big and happy step to get and help her own partner, but it must be bittersweet for those who will sure miss her. Well, yes, I have watched Gretchen outside my window for over a year now, and she was my favorite dog on the farm, so it is bittersweet, but we always want them to be...
She's one of my favorite without the tail, right?
Yeah. We always want them to be service dogs, so... But I did shed a couple of tears when she left, because she's been here for...
She just left today?
Yes.
I just signed the thing
Yeah.
a while ago, yeah.
Yeah. Heavy hangs the head that wears the crown. Shakespeare's Henry IV has it as, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Oh.
But you were right, it would probably.
Heavy hangs over my head.
Okay.
That's what happened. Close?
Pam and Carlene, did you take the plastic dish out of the... Well, I'm sitting in here, so I don't know that I took anything out of the nursery, but we'll check on it. Linda. Linda, are there plastic pieces in the nursery? By chance?
Plastic pizzas?
Pieces of something that they were chewing on from the dish or whatever?
No. Chewing on the row.
Okay. It was 30 minutes ago, but I don't know. Even the perfect slap in the face is now considered an assault. Yeah, no kidding.
But if somebody's grabbed your butt,
I know, you,
that's what she's saying, that the guy that hits him, I think I'd have a good time with that boy. Let him, in Congress?
well, Congress, I mean, like it's a big shocker, right?
Turn around and yell.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And they should all have the same things happen.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to jail, you all go to jail. If you do community service, you all go to community service. About a year ago, Carlene was talking about donaires during mail call. Well, I'm happy to report that there's a donaire webcam from Halifax. Happy drooling. Donaires. I don't even know what donaires are. I read this earlier and I forgot to look.
I don't remember.
Huh. Well, we'll have to look.
We're back to the beginning because
Yep.
we're in Grace.
We didn't find your... do you sell calendars at Sunday Stew?
We haven't got them made yet.
But we do have the calendars as much as we can where we do.
Tomorrow is the deadline on everything, and I just submitted my last thing for Ann to go proofread and check the spelling and stuff.
Okay.
I got all that. I did the sayings for under the pictures. I just did it. Period. That's it.
And she's gonna, and you,
That's it. I submitted it. No changes will be made.
well,
You know, what is this? A camel is a horse designed by a committee.
oh,
You ever heard that expression?
no.
You know what a camel looks like. You know what a horse looks like.
Yeah.
A horse, nice.
Yeah.
Camel is weird.
Yeah,
A
okay.
camel is a horse designed by a committee. If you have
Okay.
too many people on a committee, sometimes you just got to take the bull by the horns and say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because they were losing the whole point of the snippy little ad.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like, what's the word? Oh. There's a great big long word that means that the end of the sentence does not match the beginning. It's like ponderosa or something like that. Go ahead, guys. It's a great big long one which begins with a P. So that the end of the sentence is
We're gonna kick ourselves.
a kicker.
Oh, the gyro or gyro meat. The donaires are gyro meat
Okay, yep.
or gyro. It's spoken two different ways, and I've heard it spoken two different ways by people serving them to me. So I'm still confused. Yes, and Betsy will have the calendars in the store. They would get a big kick if we came up with a short commercial on YouTube for the doggy bag items, like a real bad used car salesman.
This is what they're playing with.
They must think that there's plastic pieces everywhere. The plastic cups don't break.
No, it's just, there's no plastic in there except this.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's what they meant.
I think that's fine.
They're much better than the water bottles because the water bottles crack and are sharp. They have had some of those in there for weeks and they don't break or rip or
You should take a close-up picture of them fighting over.
the Purina container.
Fine.
Sunday stew, what was I doing? One of the Buckeyes threw up a few hours ago. Does she get extra food sometimes later or just with the other and that's enough? Well, I did get over there. They had already all eaten it up. I changed out the wet bed and we've already fed since then. So I think she's just going to catch up.
Gotcha.
Are any litters expected or planned?
Well, we got to figure out who comes in heat next, and then we got to get on it. Because I do think, I'd hate that you guys all have a heart attack, but we're supposed to have a litter every 2 months, and we're a little behind now again, but that's okay. Oh, shut up.
Talkeetna is a small town in Alaska. Wonder if those sending callers are dog mushers. Well, actually, yeah, Dumpster Kitty said that it was a long time CP. So, hello, Auntie Pam. How did you come about naming your fur babies? Great trio. Keep up the work. Well, they were named here, so I didn't give them their first names. I called the dots, because everybody was coming up with litter names for them. And I didn't want them as their pea pad snow. It's a snow mound of pea pad mess, because I hadn't had any today. And now I get to pick up a pile of pea pad mess. Yeah, so I called them the dots because they had the 2 dots on their butts, and people were coming up with all these names. And I said I kind of want to name them something that I can keep up with. So.
Okay. Are we done?
Okay, we're done, I guess. Are we done? Seagram's went to Sotheby's.
Oh.
She's been doing great during her trip to New York City. Thank you, Amy. We love Seagram too. Oh, that's a pretty picture.
Yeah.
I was married to a Greek, and it is thank you, with a Y rose, year rose, right? Because people have told me it's gyro. Will you breed scarlet and coal next cycle?
I don't know.
Okay, Greeks call it gyros, Turks call it donor. Okay. All right. I think we're going to go eat. Thank you so much. We're having meatloaf and noodles, and I'm going to go get those together. We'll see you tomorrow.
Is any of the lettuce there?
Oh, wait, did you tell about the angel?
Oh, I forgot. I am so forgot. Thank you, Linda.
What
I
are you
have 2
doing?
notes. Linda told me to remind you of 2 things, and of course I forgot. And I even wrote it down. Okay. There's an anonymous CP that's an angel for calendars, for 3 calendars. So the first 3 people to email Linda at linda@servicedogproject.org will get the calendars. So the first 3 people to Linda.
They can't pay for it themselves.
If you cannot pay for your calendar yourself.
This is not a whoopee when people
No,
already pay for
it's
it.
an angel who gives to those that
And I'm gonna
cannot.
have another couple of angels too if people don't get in this round.
Okay, so Linda said there'll be another round for others if you cannot. And I also wanted to make note of this little gift for you thing from yesterday that we couldn't find for the grooming kit that we didn't see. Nobody.
Oh, okay.
I found it in the candy bucket. The candy bucket was in the kitchen on top of the microphone and microwave, and this thing was just laying in on
Oh,
top of it.
wow. Okay.
So I'm not sure where it was, but thank you. All right, now I think we're done.